They say no crime is perfect. That in time even the cleverest crook gets caught. But in the spring of 1998, one man made the entire Federal Bureau of Investigation question everything they thought they knew about catching criminals. His name was Isaac Monroe, and this is the story of the crime that fooled the FBI. Isaac Monroe was nobody. That's what made him so dangerous. A quiet IT technician in Topeka, Kansas. Isaac lived alone, worked late, and paid his taxes on time. No priors. No infractions. Not even a parking ticket. He was the kind of man neighbors forgot existed until the day he vanished, taking $42 million with him. On May 3, 1998, the Federal Reserve Bank's internal system registered a breach. An unauthorized fund transfer rerouted through a series of offshore accounts and blind cryptocurrency wallets. The breach lasted exactly 6 minutes. The money was gone. At first, the FBI thought it was a team. No solo hacker could pull off something this sophisticated. But when they traced the digital footprints back to one IP address, it led to a modest, 2-bedroom apartment on the corner of Harrison Street, Topeka. And there they found the impossible. Isaac Monroe's apartment, perfectly empty. Not a sock, not a spoon. No fingerprints. Not even a strand of hair. It was like he'd never lived there at all. As panic gripped the Bureau, a team of top cybercrime agents was dispatched. Among them, Special Agent Helena Brooks, sharp, seasoned, and never one to believe in ghosts. Inside the apartment, Helena found something odd. Under UV light, faint blueprints glowed on the wall, hidden messages, architectural sketches, and a single line of text burned into the paint with phosphorescent ink. You can't catch someone who doesn't exist. It wasn't a taunt. It was a fact. Further digging revealed Isaac had applied for his job using a synthetic identity, a Frankenstein of real and fabricated data stitched from the dark web. Social security number? Belonged to a dead child in Ohio. Birth certificate? Digitally altered. His college degree? Verified, but the registrar had no memory of him attending. No photographs. No paper trail. The deeper the FBI looked, the more Isaac Monroe vanished. To understand how Isaac fooled the FBI, you have to understand who he really was before he became a ghost. In 1992, 6 years before the heist, a young computer prodigy named Elijah Crane was quietly expelled from MIT for breaching Pentagon-grade security systems as a joke. The expulsion was hushed. The name disappeared, and the man disappeared with it. Elijah Crane was Isaac Monroe. Agent Helena Brooks uncovered this hidden past through an anonymous tip delivered in a dead-drop email. Look into Elijah Crane. That's your ghost. The email couldn't be traced, but it changed everything. As Helena dug deeper, she found Crane had a history of constructing layered identities, testing how long he could exist inside a false persona before being caught. The heist wasn't just about money, it was a game. A test. The FBI's cyber division managed to unearth one clue, a single server in Reykjavik, Iceland, still holding fragmented data from the heist. Most of it was corrupted, but tucked inside an encrypted folder was a video file titled Exit Strategy. In it, a shadowed figure, face obscured, voice scrambled, explained how identity could be dismantled and rebuilt like code. Who you are is not tied to your body. It's tied to the belief others have in your existence. If you control the narrative, you control reality. The voice was unmistakably Elijah Crane's. Then the video ended with coordinates. A challenge. The coordinates led to a cave system in the Nevada desert. FBI teams swarmed the area, expecting a hidden server farm, a hideout, something. What they found instead was a skeleton, buried in a shallow grave. Next to it, a passport in the name Elijah Crane and a flash drive encased in a vacuum-sealed pouch. The Bureau believed they had found the real Isaac. DNA from the bones was a partial match. But Helena wasn't convinced. Inside the flash drive was a letter. To whomever finds this, I told you I didn't exist. You found a body, not me. And if you're reading this, it means I've already become someone else. Someone you'll never find. I'm not running. I'm evolving. Years passed. The money was never recovered. But something strange started happening. A new wave of cybercrimes began, each more sophisticated than the last. Each mimicking Isaac Monroe's digital signature, yet different enough to raise doubt. In every case, money vanished into thin air, only to reappear months later in humanitarian accounts, startup investments, or political donations in volatile regimes. It was as if Isaac had become a ghostly Robin Hood. Some said he was dead. Others believed he had created a network, training others in the art of identity erasure, becoming a myth shared on encrypted forums and darknet channels. In 2011, Agent Helena Brooks received a package, no return address. Inside was a thumb drive with surveillance footage. It showed Helena herself entering an apartment in Prague. But she had never been to Prague. Never even left the country that year. The timestamp, May 3, 2011. 13 years to the day since the heist. At the end of the video, a single message appeared. You're chasing a mirror. Don't become what you hunt. Helena resigned from the bureau a week later. In the end, Isaac Monroe didn't just steal money. He stole certainty. He made the world question what it means to exist, to be real, to leave a trace. The FBI officially closed the case in 2020, listing the crime as unsolved, but Helena kept digging unofficially. Her last journal entry before she vanished in 2023 read, "I think I met him at a train station in Lisbon. He looked older, wiser. He smiled and said, 'We've met before, haven't we?' Then he was gone." Was it him? Or just another ghost? Maybe he's still out there. Maybe he was never real. Or maybe the perfect crime isn't one where the thief gets away. It's the one where the world stops asking if there was ever a crime at all. And so, the question lingers, not who was Isaac Monroe, but was he ever anyone at all? In a world built on digital footprints and fading identities, maybe the perfect criminal isn't the one that escapes justice, but the one who rewrites the very idea of truth.